150 quid. 150 quid. Sam's gonna kill me. Yes, hello. Back from Belgium, back to CEX. Yes, I did go in yesterday. I did a bike review and popped in. Got a couple of games. I'll show you them later. But yeah, we're going in today. Got a few pickups in mind. I'm going to spend a bit of money today. Going to do a big shop. So I hope you've enjoyed the Belgium vlogs. I think they're out online now. They all should be out online. I've done a couple of e-bike reviews as well. Having a bad hair day today. What's going on? So yeah, I've not been to CEX for a week, so I need to, well, yesterday. But apart from that, I got withdrawal symptoms and I went to Belgium. So I need to go in and pick up a few games now. Got my eye on a few bits. Yeah, in my downtime in Belgium, when I wasn't editing, I was playing the Switch a lot. I love that system. I only got it recently, so there's so many games on there I need to play. So I'm looking to get maybe Smash Brothers. It's 45 quid, but it needs to be done. Yeah, there was a few games in there yesterday I saw that I didn't pick up. Some PS3 games, they were like £10 each. So I'm going in today with the intention of spending maybe £150. It's going to be my biggest CEX haul yet. So yeah, join me for this. I probably won't get much footage in there. There's not a lot to see, to be honest. The rare stuff rarely changes. They did have a boxed Silent Hill 2 on the PS2, but that's out of my price range. That is like 60 odd quid, 68. So yeah, another CEX trip. I'm excited. Plus it gets me out the house, gets me on my daily commute. Here we go. This will probably be, maybe I might go next week and spend a bit more. I was going to say this might be my last CEX trip before Egypt, but it might not, to be fair. I think I'm addicted. I love games collecting so much. It's so much fun. I bought Enter the Matrix on PS2 on eBay for, it's like £3 or £4, but it got refunded for some reason. I think I can't remember, but it got refunded on eBay, so I need to pick that up in CEX. It's like £2 in CEX. It's actually cheaper in CEX than it was on eBay. So Enter the Matrix, not a great game, but I have, for some reason, fond memories. I seem to like bad games, don't I? I seem to enjoy bad games, but it's just memories really. Like, can we actually get through here now? Looks like we can. They've redone all the fencing. People kept jumping over and killing themselves, so they've put a higher fence up. Still not going to stop people, is it? So yeah, into town today for a little bit of spending. I can't wait. I'm just not going to tell Sam how much I spend. She doesn't watch these vlogs. I'm safe. We'll tell her we spent a tenner. I could walk around Belgium with a camera, hundreds of people, no issue, but in Winchester, where I'm from, I get a little bit weird about it. Don't know why. Especially like pointing it at my face. I don't mind too much like this. But when I'm actually pointing it at my face and talking, I get a little bit weird about it. A little bit weird. So into town we go. It's actually a nice day today. Quite chilly. I expect town to be rammed today because it's half term here. Just act like a tourist and I'll blend in. What a lovely architecture. You know, walk through this thing every day. Get into CEX and I'll show you what my massive haul is going to be like. I'm excited. Love spending money. Yeah, they do have some good stuff in there actually. They've got the Silent Hill now, Silent Hill 2, which is 68 quid. Too rich for my blood. Got a nice couple of racing wheels in as well. Skylanders. Not sure what that is behind glass. Alien, 35. Oh wow, look at the Zelda one. 12 quid. 12 quid for the Zelda controller. Now that is something I could get behind. Let me know, do these work on the Switch Lite or not? I'm not sure, I doubt it, but I would buy that. £100 later, £200 I've spent today. Libby met me, so yeah, I've obviously bought Libby stuff. She swizzed me, she met me and we went to HMV, which is the worst shop for me. Oh, this is a pain, isn't it? £200 I spent, 150 in CEX. I'll show you what I got when we get home, but yeah, picked up some very, very, very good games. Quite a lot of money spent today, but it's the last big haul before we go to Egypt. I need to save my pennies for that trip. Go and barter in some of the markets. Can't beat a little bit of retail therapy, can you? So yeah, spent a pretty penny in CEX, 150 quid. Struggling to remember what I bought. Picked up quite a lot of the stuff I had my eye on. Like I said, I went yesterday, popped in, got a couple of games, cheap games, £5 I think I spent. You don't collect for 2 systems at once, it gets even more expensive. So I picked up some PS3 games, a couple of PS2 games, a couple of Switch games actually. I really enjoyed the Switch lately, so I picked up a couple of Switch games as well. I'll show you when I get home. But all in all, a pretty good haul. Very happy with what I purchased. Not happy with the cost, but it's games collecting. You go back to fairs. It's actually cheaper. It's like a rabbit hole, honestly. When you get into this collecting, it is like a rabbit hole. There's so much you want. Then you look out for the rare and expensive stuff. Then you want that. But at the moment, I'm still only getting games that I would play. I'm not going to be getting games like Kuon. Not at that price. I noticed that the silver PS2 had gone. Somebody had snapped that up. Something I'd kind of had my eye on for a while. I'm not sure I would have picked it up today, but it was definitely something I wanted. Having 2 PS2s at home anyway, it doesn't make sense. It's like that kind of Switch, that limited edition one. Got this from Belgium, not tried it yet. I'm going to go with the old Mango Tango, or Tango Mango. I'm back from CEX, yes. Right, let's get into this. I've got my spinal appointment next week, thank God. I've got to go to Andover again now, so I'm dreading it. Oh, right, hi guys, I might look flustered because I've just done a half-hour walk back from town and I'm not very fit. Yeah, right. So I was only really planning, let me just, I can't reach it all. My bloody back. I'm out of shape. Right, yes, it's better. Sorted myself out. I met Libby in town. We went to CEX and she conned me out of £10 for a Squid Game mug. Yeah, she conned me out of £10 for a Squid Game mug in HMV. She just had literally 20 quid this morning, which she bought a poster with and some other stuff, which she made me carry back from town. So yeah, picked up Louis a Squid Game mug. She knows I'm soft. She'll know she'll get what she wants. Picked up Cameron one of his little kind of anime figures that he likes. I couldn't get one without the other. Bailey obviously works, so there's only like 8 quid for that. And I picked up, because I couldn't go in there without buying myself something, because I'm a big child. It's actually really nice, this. I highly recommend the Tango Mango. One of my favourite films is The Thing. I absolutely love it. John Carpenter's The Thing. And when I saw this in there, It's 30 quid. It's a Funko Pop Deluxe. It's a big thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to disguise it from Sam. I'm not really sure how I'm going to put it. I think it's going to stand out. I think she's going to notice this thing. Everything I buy, I try to just... When I buy new collectibles and things, I just try to blend it into the collection. But this, I'm not sure how I'm going to get away with it, because it does stand out a little bit. Look at this bloody thing. Look at that. It's the Blair Monster. The Blair Monster from The Thing. It's the Blair Monster from The Thing. Oh, the camera doesn't do it justice. This thing is incredible. It is fantastic. I almost want to leave it in the box, but I always display out of the box. I don't, because look at this, the space it takes up, the real estate this thing will take up on my cupboard. So it has to be displayed out of the box. I'm not one of those collectors that keeps everything in the original packaging. I'm not here to resell these things. They are here for show. I like to show them. So the Blair Monster from The Thing, £30. £30 for that. I think that I don't think that's bad value. I think that's good for the size of it as well. It's fairly big. Funko Pop. I know Funko Pops aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I really like them. I think this one has so much character. I just need McGreedy now, don't I? Right, on to the good stuff, the games now. Right, I'm just going to get into them. I got the biggest pile of games. £150 spent on these games. £150. It's the biggest haul it's the biggest amount I've ever spent. Yeah, incredible. But I've got some good games. I'm happy with them. Only one sports title as well, which is allowed. It's allowed, right? One of the best kind of fighting games. Fight Night Round 4 and Fight Night Champion, I believe, were pretty damn good. So that's the only sports game, I promise. So yeah, we'll start with that. It was only £3. Bit of a filler game. I do like my boxing games, as you know. I've got the Ready to Rumble games, the Rocky games, and this is the Fight Night game. There's loads of these, but if I remember right, round 4 was really good. I think Champion's the best, but round 4 for £3. Why not? Try and do it in some kind of order, maybe cheapest to most expensive. That could work. I've done it wrong already because this is the cheapest. I've done it wrong. This is Enter the Matrix. Like I said, I did purchase this on eBay. I did play it when it first came out, and I think I liked it. Fairly decent combat. It's probably aged horribly, but yeah, Enter the Matrix, £2 on this. I had literally just purchased this on eBay and it got refunded for some reason. So yeah, this one comes with the manual. Disc is in good condition. They always are from CEX, to be fair. So yeah, £2. I'm happy to have it in the collection. I'm going to try and go rapid fire with these. I'm not going to spend too much time talking because this clip is already 6 minutes long. Another PS2 game. This is the Getaway. Really good back in the day. You got to drive around London and see all the iconic sites. I'm not sure how well it's aged, but I already own the follow-up to this, so I needed this to complete my Getaway collection. I think there was only 2 made. Somebody might correct me. But yeah, again, manual. It's even got the poster in there. I love it when they come with a poster. That'll go up in my games room eventually. So yeah, really good game, kind of a GTA clone around London. Decent. And Medal of Honor Airborne, simply because I've never played this game. I've played mostly Medal of Honor games that I really enjoy with the PS2 franchise, like Frontline, Rise and Sun, and even the like the rebirth of it on PS3 and what was it on 360? I played it on PC. The game just labelled Medal of Honor. It's called Medal of Honor. It was like a reboot of the franchise. I played that on PC. It was all right, half decent multiplayer. See, I've never actually played Airborne. Manual as well. Always nice to have a manual. So for £5, I thought I'd give it a go. Why not? And then right here, I've got quite a few £10 games, so I'll go through all of them now. The first one I'm going to show you is Dante's Inferno, £10. I did play this on the Xbox 360, disc and manual. It's an 18. I think it's graphically quite rude. I think there's a lot of boobies in this game, and it's quite brutal. But yeah, Dante's Inferno is basically like a God of War style hack and slash, puzzles, stuff like that. So yeah, Dante's Inferno, I remember being quite a good game. A lot of you have mentioned this in comments, and I did play it actually, so I'm glad to own it now, and I will go through it again. Fingers in the way of the price. £10 again. The Saboteur, which is again like a GTA clone. I always use that phrase, GTA clone or Mafia open world game. I think you go around France and just basically tear shit up. I had pretty good memories of this game. I think it was quite underrated, so really happy to get that into the collection and go through it again. The Saboteur. Another game that's widely underrated and underappreciated is Singularity, which is a first-person shooter. Really, really good graphics for its time, great storyline, fantastic elements to the game. Really excited to go back into this again. I don't remember too much, but I did play it again on the Xbox 360 when I was achievement hunting. I probably just rented it and blasted through it for the achievement, so I'll go back through it. Got the manual. It's been on my Steam wish list for ages. I've nearly pulled the trigger on it so many times, but I didn't get it, so I'm glad to have the physical copy and have it for PlayStation. I do rather the physical edition, but Steam sometimes games crop up on there really cheap, and it's a good platform just to play through games. But yeah, I'm glad I own this now physically. The orange box, obviously the original Portal, I think was on this collection. It features so many games. It's like the best value collection of games ever. Well, it was back in the day. I'm sure a lot of these games are still they still hold up pretty well. They've got Team Fortress, which is obviously dead, very much alive on PC. It's still a very highly rated PC game. But you've got Half-Life 2, Episode 2, The Portal, and Team Fortress 2. The orange box, good game. Yeah, even manual, the disc. I feel like this is one I don't see crop up a lot. I feel it's one that I don't really see in the wild, and that's why I decided to pull the trigger for a tenner. It's definitely one that I can see perhaps going up in price. I think £10 is a decent. I think £10 is a decent price for this, and it's one that I'm happy to have in the collection. Like I said, it's not one that I see often. It was the only one on the shelf, and I thought, why not? I bought the Far Cry double pack. I've been through both of these games. I think I own Far Cry 3 on so many systems, PC, Xbox 360, and now PS3. But this is the double pack, so it's got Far Cry 4 as well included, which is another really good game. Both open world. You can get vehicles and stuff like that. Good storylines. Loads of crazy weapons and stuff. So yeah, big open world sandboxy games. And for £12, which is £6 a piece, I think it's quite cool. And I've never seen the double pack out in the wild before, so I thought that might go up in price. I thought I'd get it. 12 quid. Could be a bargain. I did pick up a PS2 game. This one is the Suffering. You might have seen it in some of my recent CEX clips. When I'm kind of filming the games, I always pan over this one. 18 quid. A very, very, very underrated horror game. The sequel as well is very, very good and underrated, but I don't see that one anywhere. This has been sat on the shelf for so long. Every trip I look at it, every trip I think £18 is a little bit too rich for my blood, but today I'm in the mood obviously for spending. One last big spend before I go away. Manual and disc for 18 quid. I'm so happy it's got a manual. Yeah, it's like a third person horror survival game, kind of in like Evil Within. It's like that kind of Resident Evil third person style, quite creepy. I remember these things used to like crawl along the ceiling, and you can just hear their claws, and it used to really scare the shit out of me because you don't know where they are. So yeah, you're stuck in this like prison and you have to escape, and the prison's been taken over by all these kind of zombie things. So yeah, The Suffering is a very, very good game. Oh, just taking a breather. 18 quid for The Suffering. I'm so happy with that, and it is of course rated 18 because it's brutal. It's brutal. Now I've got two Switch games. The first one is more for Cameron. He loves this game. It's Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers, still holding its price. £45. This is £45 for a Switch game. But Cameron wanted it for Egypt for the plane. He's going to be using my other Switch. I've got two Switch Lites. And he wanted Smash Brothers, so I treated him. I got it for him. Plus, I'll probably have a go as well. I've never been a huge Smash Brother fan. I've never been very good at it. But 45 quid. Hopefully, when he's after Egypt, when he's kind of done playing with it, I can trade this in and get some PS3 games. That's ridiculous. 45 quid. And I did pick up Bayonetta 2. I did play the original on, again, the Xbox 360 when I was kind of going for achievements. I don't remember a lot. I don't remember a lot about it. I remember it was good. I remember she had like guns on her feet or something. It's very much like Vanquish. Vanquish. Very, very similar. Kind of really fast pace. It's not a slight hack and slashy. A bit like Devil May Cry. That's how I'd sum it up. Devil May Cry. But wacky big bosses. Wacky enemy types. Wacky guns. It's really, really kind of in your face, over the top. It's made by Sega. And, sorry, it's Bayonetta 3. I said 2. It's Bayonetta 3. Not 2. Bayonetta 3. Definitely not 2. Bayonetta 3. I thought it was 2, whatever. I've not played it. I've not played it, so I really look forward to getting into this one as well. So that was only £20, which isn't too bad. Again, I feel like that's a game that probably potentially could really rise in value. That, oh God, that is my games haul for today. Maybe the last one for a while because I've spent well over the top today, but I've literally cleaned up and everything CEX had to offer that I really wanted. I think I've picked up everything there. I don't think there's really much left on the shelf that I want. Yeah, so huge pickup today. 150 quid. 150 quid. Sam's gonna kill me. Plus the Blair Monster. I think I've done well. But the kids didn't go empty-handed. They got a little something. They have enough. They have enough. Don't feel sorry for them. Let me know in the comments what you think about all these games. Have you played them? Yeah, what do you think? Let me know. Did I do good? Did I do good? Did I do bad? 150 quid. Was it worth it or not? I would have had the silver PS2. I would have bought it. I'm in that kind of mood today. I would have bought it. I'm feeling generous. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. I have to go find a place for all these now. I'm not sure what the next video will be. Maybe a subscriber video. If I get any subscribers sending me anything, I'll obviously do a video on that. Apart from that, it might be a bike review, or it might be Egypt. Could be. Thanks for watching. See you later. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye for now.